on my way in, and I just want to get a quick shot of me kind of testing out this new suspension and wheel and tire package. This is the rear. You can see we are at some pretty extreme droop here. Just about ready to rip these dang airbags apart. They only have 5 PSI in them. Now, I don't know if you can see all the way over there, but you go over to the other one and they're fully compressed. The internal bump stop is working. Got some pretty good droop going on this side. And I purposely turned into it because I want to see how the other side is going to affect the wheel well. You can see that it's not touching. And I did lift a tire. That tire right there in the back was just about to lift, and it actually did. Just lift up on the step bumper, and we are fully maxed out. Fully maxed out. Well, the truck made it no problem. Wasn't very challenging, but these wide tires, that was my concern, that they were gonna rub. My plan of attack here is up and over this hillside, a mountain if you want to call it that. I haven't been here since 2017, that's 3 years ago. I think I go down the road here a little bit and then climb and climb and climb and climb and go up and over. And from that drone footage, I'm not sure how I'm gonna put this video together, but from the drone footage, you can see that there's a couple of those pockets, those meadows in the middle of that dense forest. But for some reason I think I got a side hill this way. It's a hot one, and I am out of shape. Big time out of shape. It's really not easy to get in shape if you can only do this a few times a month. I'm thinking of getting a treadmill, put it on the incline, and put this backpack on. Yeah, that's worn out. Well, this is what public land is like. If you think you've got a spot, you don't. It's already a known thing. Now, what I have to work for me is I'm going to be hunting opening day, early season, and I'm also hunting during the week. Most guys that live here only take off on weekends and come up here. And guys that travel from out of state come for muzzleloader season or the last 2 weeks of the season. Not normally the first few days. Alright, just about made it to the top. I know it's generally in this direction. And I might have some satellite pictures on my phone that can guide me to that first green patch. But this here is a good sign that a bull was here during the rut. So this is a rub. That's a rub. You can kind of see it. It's weird that on camera things just do not show up right, but the trail goes up and around and over that way. And see these little curly things? That's one of many signs of a rub. This is pretty old. This is several years old. But for some reason I think that meadow I'm looking for is down this way, because I can see the other ridge over there goes down, and that's where that water that feeds that wallow is supposed to come from. Now whether or not that wallow is going to be active this year, I don't know because of how dry it is. But we'll get down there and take a look. So it's starting to come back to me. There's like a crazy thick wall around this meadow. I'm looped around to the right side of it, trying to find a way in. Keep my eyes peeled for black bears. So the last thing I want to do is come up on some black bears. Alright, finally see it. It's right in there. Man, this is not easy to get into from this uphill side. I think I'm heading in this way. I'm gonna go down to the bottom and loop up into it. This is it. And right here. This is going to be a huge one. So I made my way into this little meadow because I want to check it out. I'm not sure, but I think I see a wallow. Holy cow. Look at the size of this thing. There's a wallow there. And there's a big wallow right there. This is a recent bed right here. Yeah, I get a little goofy when I find stuff like this. So this is a bed right down in this water here. But yeah, that's going to be a wallow right there. Look at the water is like running out of there. Okay, just found another large bed. That's a big, large elk or a dang moose. So I'm still just working my way around. I don't want to put a camera out too early. So I'm going to loop just to the bottom here. See if they funnel out the bottom. And then keep looping around. Because there's a whole nother section up there. Huge section. That is some fresh poop. That's the first camera. It's up and rolling. And it is looking out this direction. So we're going to call that uphill number 1. So that's the cutty back. We're now on what I'm going to call the left or west side of this area. And it's looking out this way. What I'm hoping to catch is either elk coming or going out of this little point that I'm kind of in right here. So there is camera number 3. That's the new Wild Game Innovations. It's a little low. Can easily grab it. I don't like it being low. But the trail is right kind of at the base of the tree. Alright, almost out. Wow, that's a sweet view over there. Views here are just amazing. Even though these dang power lines that run across the country here, they go all the way across the mountains. Look at that back range out there. That is so cool. Some more out there, snow. That's way up there. That's probably 12,000 feet easy. Look, I want to show you my route in. So my route in went up this way, circled around, and let me zoom in here. These are all the cameras and the tree and that meadow are right in there. And this is where I went out, looped out to the, I guess, the left side as we're looking at it, then connected back up. This was pretty thick and really didn't streamline my entry to that possible tree. So next time I'll probably get to this yellow dot right there and then circle out wider and then come in this way. So I avoid disrupting all this area here, but I may find something on this side over here when I come in. Distance 1.87 miles. That's round trip. So that's only like 3/4 of a mile in from the truck to that wallow, which is usually not far enough. You're supposed to try to get at least a mile away from the road. God, this beard is getting out of control. Maybe I'll shave it. Nah, probably won't shave it. I'm at 9,850 feet. Think I gotta get headed out of here. It's 5:30. Just letting the pancake compressor pump up. What I need to do is get something that just plugs in. I can set like the front, you know, have 2 things that go into the front. It pumps them up. I can go check out the view while it pumps up, and then switch them to the back and have those pump up. Because the front and the rear. That had to be the fastest I've ever aired up before. God, I don't even think I really need to have that whole system of you plug the front in and you plug the rear in and you have a cutoff. It was literally 30 seconds per tire. Now I didn't go too low. I only aired down about 15 psi under what I drive on the road, and that was good. I think it's that'll be a wrap for this video. It's kind of a truck video, scouting video. I don't know, maybe I should split them up. You know, I think I'm just gonna keep it what it is. I started this channel so that I didn't have to try to get views by doing, you know, following the rules. There's methods to get your channel to grow, and I'm probably not going to follow all those methods on this channel. Thanks for watching.